Hey, guys, we're here at Toss the Ring Scandal. We're here at the locker room. We'll talk about whether the new Ricochet win the Continental Classic. Get the likes of this. We come to the locker room. We go as dirty laundry and why Ricochet is the most hated wrestler, because Ricochet has definitely been causing quite a buzz in wrestling, period. Now, he's in the semifinals to go against Okada at World's End. He win the semifinal. He'll go into the finals, win the Continental Classic. But the hate on him started with this tweet by Andrew Tate, retweeted for losers December 26th to 31st, socially acceptable period, do nothing. When he reposted this, people start looking at him weird. They started to have a lot of hate towards Ricochet. We seen that. We just saw the clip of toilet paper being thrown inside the ring, and he threw it back and blocked it. So he's creating this real heel persona. And he went from being the most liked in WWE. Now he's in AEW. He's one of the most disliked. Now we're going to see soon these interviews and how Ricochet carries himself, why he becoming the heel, and why he is becoming the most disliked in wrestling today. Let's check out more about it.
Why do the fans blame me?
Did
Because
they blame you? I thought
apparently I convinced
fault?
her. I convinced her to leave her dream job.
Yeah.
For
I'm
just
guessing
for
you-
being just me to
I'm
be at
guessing you
home.
Didn't do that.
No, I said you better quit and you better stay at home and take care of the kids and clean the house,
Hell
woman.
yeah.
I'm gonna go make the money.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
That's what happened. Yeah. No, she said I don't really like doing this specific job, and I'm obviously not gonna get the opportunities that I really want.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna step away because I wasn't. I was born to be an actress. I was born to be a singer. I was born to be a character and not just be her identity became ring announcer.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where she was like, oh man, I like playing that role. It was a great role to play within the company, but I want to evoke more emotion out of people in other ways.
But at the same time, the fans, whatever misguided notions they might have of her, is born from a love and respect for the job she did.
Well, I told her, I said, it's really your fault. I was like, because you kind of broke tradition.
Yeah.
I said, because
she was too good.
I said, well, look at Fink, look at Lillian, look at even Rome, look at other guys. Like they were there for 20 years apiece.
Yeah.
She was there for 4 years and really got them involved, and then said, I'm out.
Yeah.
And people were like, wait.
That's not how it works. Yeah.
Wait, you're supposed to be here for 20 years. What are you talking about? You're not supposed to leave right now. What are you? Ricochet must have convinced you to leave because he left.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, she just didn't enjoy that specific. And I will say, I do think me leaving was kind of like the straw that broke the camel's back. It wasn't the deciding factor.
Yeah.
But I think it was just a couple of things that because again, she was thinking about it. I want to say last year WrestleMania, maybe she was like, this is the pinnacle, I'm done.
Yeah.
And so I think that's when she kind of started it. But I will say, I think maybe me leaving was kind of just a straw.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Another factor to throw in the pile.
Yeah, I don't think it was her main reason, but I do think it didn't help.
Yeah. And
Also, me convincing her to leave and telling her to stay home.
stay home and clean the house. Yeah. That's what I do to my wife.
You better be at home cleaning right now.
Yeah, that's what I say to my wife too. Yeah, and I would say that even if she hadn't left me 2 months ago. Prince Puma, who was that guy?
I feel like what I have done,
You talking about with Osprey?
just with Osprey, with Pac, with AR Fox, with Dragon Gate, with PWG, with everything, overseas, New Japan, everything I feel like I have done in my past career helped set up a world where AEW can exist. And I'm not saying it's just me. It's the Young Bucks. It's Kenny Omega. It's Osprey. It's everybody. But I'm just saying, without Ricochet, there'd be no Osprey, really.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But leading in, I think just all of us guys, our passion. Without that, there would be no AEW. So I think I am a good fit. A lot of the guys I've already traveled the world with. I've already had matches with. I've already been in the ring with. So I think it's a perfect fit.
What's it like back in the locker room? Is it loose back there?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You got your guys who, the guys who don't want, the bad guys who don't want to talk to nobody and stuff. Obviously, you got the Death Riders who you don't see around, and you don't want to see them around because if you see them, you're probably going to get beat up. You know what I'm saying? Like Hurt Syndicate. You don't really see them a lot. Unless
in the boiler room.
Unless they sneak up on you and you're like, guys, what do you get away from me? It's just scary. But other than that, yeah, those guys, you got in the back, you got all all the homies are. It's very loving. It's very inspiring. Everybody wants everybody to do so good. Everybody's trying to do their best and make it the best product possible. It's a really cool locker room. I'm happy.
Do you consider the splash in midair with Logan Paul as one of your career highlights?
I mean, I think I would have to. I think just the attention and everything that it brought me and everything, you know, that Logan brings to the situation. I think it will be a memory, it will be a replay, it will be a clip, it will be something that I will remember and everyone will, you know, be talking about, you know, I don't say until the end of time, but, you know, for, you know, as long as I can think of, you know, I think it will be, especially when you're talking about the Royal Rumble and moments in the Royal Rumble, I think that will be one of the top moments, like, in Royal Rumble history, which is pretty cool.
It always amazes me, your timing. I mean, people don't understand what you do is so dangerous, and it's like, you know, football's a game of inches.
Absolutely.
AEW and wrestling, it's also a game of inches, but
Yes.
it's a game of seconds,
Yes.
milliseconds, really,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Talk about that.
It really is a game of, like you said, seconds, inches. It really is dangerous out there. And if the timing's not right, I was just talking about this earlier today, actually, when I went to Japan for the first time. Like my sensei, the guy who brought me over, he was always, you know, honing down on, we got to be perfect, we got to be accurate, you know, timing got to be good because we're professionals, so we have, you know, be responsible. They would always, you know, distill that into us.
Great.
Because it's true, because it is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be exciting. It's supposed to be loose. It's supposed to be, you know, a magical world that is wrestling. But at the same time, it's got to be as close to perfect as possible, because we really are giving ourselves to perform, you know, for entertainment, and it really is a dangerous sport. I know it's got its, I don't even know the word. It's, people talk about however they want to talk about it, but it really is so dangerous. And but at the time, I think that's what also makes the adrenaline pump, and that's what gets your heart pumping, and that's what gets, you know, the electricity in the building going, because of everyone knows the dangers that goes into it. And especially a place like AEW, when everybody is practically a daredevil.
Yeah.
It really is just an adrenaline show from start to finish.
Your fiance, real quick, Samantha, because
Oh,
I've
always.
got to give flowers. Me and my boys, you know, we're old school fans, and we do this thing when we get together and we're watching, and, you know, it's a Royal Rumble weekend or an AEW All Out or whatever. We do Finks, like Howard Finkel's.
Yeah, yeah.
And we just try to top each other, like how much we can do the Finkel impression. I'm going to tell you something. In like 10 years, people are going to be doing the Samanthas.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Do you consider her one of the greatest announcers of all time?
Yeah, I mean, it's her story is crazy, because I do, people can try to mimic her, but she's such a good singer. That's her bread and butter, is her voice, and that's why she was able to create these moments, because she was basically making like jingles, like little jingles for each of the wrestler. You know what I mean? She's making jingles for you to kind of sing along to. I don't know if you remember, I think when they went overseas to Paris, or they were in France or something, it was like everything she said, the crowd was like going along with, because it's easy to follow along with.
Because she's a trained professional.
She's a trained professional. Yeah, she's a trained professional. And again, she loves wrestling. She loves the artistry of it. She loves the characters of it. She loves how big and passionate it is. So that's, you know, that's what she wanted to bring to just the professional wrestling world in whatever aspect that she was able to do it. So whether it's announcing or whatever, she just wants to bring that passion and that energy, because again, she's been a fan, you know, for as long as I've been a fan. She went to WrestleMania 14, you know what I mean? She was a kid, you know, so she's just loved it for so long. She just wanted to bring out a different side of the company that really wasn't getting the most
Limelight,
I guess.
Yeah.
But that wasn't even her. That wasn't even her mission. Her mission was to just do the best she can. It's just crazy, like when her doing that, it just became so big. But I think that's what she was trying to say, like, whether it was an announcer or whether it was a commentator or whether it was a manager or whether it was the GM of the company.
Ricochet clinches a spot in the semifinals.
Just by getting a draw on the match with Darby Allin on Dynamite, now he advances. Man, it's going to upset a lot of people if he wins the whole thing. That's all I got to say. He got lucky by getting a draw in that match because Darby Allin, he had him. He was almost close to losing that match. Like I said, you saw Ricochet on Barstool Wrestling and Kiss F103, how he's so full of himself, how he claimed he started AEW. He's also started the Hate where he was the main reason Samantha Irvin left WWE because she never was interested in ring announcing. So all those play a factor why Ricochet's the most hated and such. But yeah, I tell you right now, if he wins the Continental Classic and win that title, the hate's going to increase even more. And that's all I have regarding will the new Ricochet win the Continental Classic? Why is he getting so much hate? Is he become the most hated wrestler? You guys let me know in the comment section below. What do you think of this whole situation? Soon 2 videos will pop up, guys. You guys click the links. You guys already know what it is. It's OUT.